With us once again, but I suspect for the last time, Julian Sanders. He is moving on to another position within the London drugs empire, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And you've been a terrific guest, and we are going to talk about a little bit of technology today. And, you know, you've been so kind to me over the years because I'm a dumb guy when it comes to technology, and Julian has been very, very helpful in sort of guiding me through these uncharted waters for Jeff. So today we're talking about USB 3.0 and what makes this so special, or is it special?
It's faster. So a lot of people say, well, it's 3, you know, it was expected. It's been a while that we've had the same one. USB 3 is about 10 times faster on average than USB 2. So if you're backing up your computer, maybe you're copying some movies, you'll notice that it takes a lot less time. A lot of people are buying USB 3 drives, and they don't realize that there's a difference in their computer, too. So it's really an advantage when you're doing backups, that kind of thing. There's a lot of different cables, and you have to make sure your extension cords, that kind of thing, all are the same. You want to make sure that nothing's too slow. We have all of the adapters needed to make sure it's USB 3, so it's something that you need to make sure the whole system's maintained.
Sure, exactly. So now, basically, for those people who don't know, we're talking about the cord that basically patches into your port in the wall and goes into your either router or the back of the computer?
Well, this is for hard drives and stuff. So if you have a hard drive to add more storage to your computer, there's faster USB 3 ones now that'll offer you a lot better performance. They also, there's a lot of people that come in saying, well, okay, cool, I've bought into USB 3 now, thanks for all the adapters, but how do I get that on my phone? How do I get that on my tablet?
How do they? Can they?
Yeah, you can. USB 3 drives are all backwards compatible, so it doesn't matter if you're taking a 3 drive and you're plugging it into a 2 machine, right? So a lot of people use flash drives for work, copy big files, maybe open up some documents. Sometimes you can't use Dropbox or one of the cloud storage places, and there's little adapters that you can get that work on a lot of the Android. So Android and Windows tablets have compatibility for the most part with flash drives, but you can't get the drive in, right? So there's little adapters that you can get. This is one that I use all the time, and it just changes the regular size USB into a micro USB. So that lets you connect it right directly to your phone.
Okay, that makes a huge difference right there, you know. So, as you say, you know, the bottom line, it's like, hey, it's like we used to do with, you know, certain tape recorders and things like that, just a different sort of patch, you know, an adapter.
You got it, and there's one that's a little cord that we also have. They're about $20. So if you have a little Android or Windows phone, it's something that's worth looking into. So I've plugged this in, I've copied a video off of my kids, and now you've got an iPhone, let's say.
I do. I do have an iPhone. I went kicking and screaming into the 21st century,
So you're an iPhone, right? You can't use an adapter. Apple doesn't let you plug anything in. They've got their own cords. So this is one way that you can get stuff in to the iPhone world. This also lets you share stuff wirelessly. So you take your flash drive that's got all your stuff on it, and then you can take it and you can plug it right into this little Verbatim Media Share, it's called. So this guy has a little wireless transmitter in it, and it will send out a secure network. So you tune into the network, then you can copy off the files off the drive. So it doesn't matter if it's a photo or a
little movie or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. Your phone will allow you. So it gets around the problems that Apple
And in 30 seconds or less, what's that D-Link thing over there?
This is how I do a lot of big storage. This is the box stays at my house. It's got it's full of movies and photos, and I can tune it in with an app from anywhere. So that lets me share it too. I can send you a link, or I can email my mom a link who doesn't even have a smartphone, and she can just click it and open it. So that means it's in my control.
All right, great. Hey, thank you so much for all your help over the years, and congratulations on the new position. I know it's a bump up in the corporation, so good for you, and best to you and your family as you make the move to Regina.
Thanks so much, Jeff.
You bet.